Steve Michael here. I want to get a quick training out to you tonight. Very brief, very quick. I want to talk tonight about the power of percentages. Understanding two very critical percentages as you're trying to build your Genesis Pure business. Number one is this: 10% of the people are going to follow you. That's right, I said that. 10% of the people are going to follow you. Don't bank on 20. Don't count on 30. Understand, to get to 20, 30, 40, 50% of the people to say yes to you, you've got to really be honing your skill at what you do. The closure that you're laying on people to get 40 and 50% to say yes is going to be stellar. And in fact, if you're closing 40 and 50% and 60%, I want to sit down with you, take you to lunch, and find out what you're doing. In this industry, I'm just telling you, 10% are going to follow you. They're going to follow you because of who you are. They respect you, they believe in you, they trust you. Now, some of you right out of the gate, you may do slightly better than that, and good for you. But understand that roughly 10% of the people are going to be the ones that say yes. So what does that mean? That means roughly 90% aren't interested. They're not going to follow your lead. Again, you might do a little bit better than that, and you might be getting, only a 70%, rejection, an 80% rejection. If that's the case, good for you. Here's the point. Understand that this is a business of numbers, and you have to go through the numbers. If all you do is ask 5 people to join you in Genesis Pure, either from a business standpoint or a product standpoint, and you base your entire career on those 5 people, you're not going to be here long. I'm just telling you, this business will drive you out in a hurry. Use the numbers not as a discouraging number or a discouraging factor. Use the numbers to your benefit. Understand out of the gate, it's a business of numbers. And the more people you can talk to, the better the better you're going to get, but B, the more people that are ultimately going to say yes to you. Now, here's another thing that's really important to understand. 90% of the people that join your company, 90% are going to be product users. Now, because of our Cleanse, Balance, Build system that Dr. Lindsay Duncan has put together, because of the strength of our product, because of how easy it is to become a member and join Genesis Pure, and because of the strength of our business model, I'd like to think that we might do better than 90% being only product users. I think in Genesis Pure we can. I think we can lead the industry in the percent of people that actually go beyond just taking the products and build a business with us. But industry-wide, understand that 90% of your check is going to be product users. Now, hopefully we can all do a lot better than that, or a little bit better than that here at Genesis Pure because of the strength and the things I just mentioned. But once again, understand, don't be discouraged by it. Use the numbers to your benefit. Use them to your benefit. Understand where they are, understand reality, and build from there. Okay? Last thing I want to talk about tonight is what I call the R2 principle. R2. Because this is a business of numbers, and because you're going to have a number of people not interested today, doesn't mean they're not ever going to be interested. It means they're not interested today. I have what's called the R2 principle. It's called reject, rejection. R2, reject, rejection. And what do I mean by that? Who is next? I know that when I go into a meeting, the possibility of that person saying no, it's there. It's a very good possibility. They may not be in a place where their health is as important to them as I thought it was. They may be in a place financially that I didn't realize they were at. They just may not be willing to make any changes to become physically fit or financially fit this year. I don't know what their deal is, but this is what I do know. I will never let somebody's rejection of what I have my hands on in Genesis Pure affect my better future. Not going to happen. And if I get a no, not if I get a no, when I get a no, I reject rejection. Who is next? W-I-N. I'm telling you guys, when I walk out of a meeting, I've got W-I-N going through my head. If they've said no to me, we're not interested, and I have tried my hardest to overcome the objection, but I haven't been able to be successful at it, I'm walking out that door saying W-I-N. Who is next? And I pulled my list out and I'm moving on. I'm moving down the road, and I'm going to reject their rejection of this stellar opportunity that I've got my hands on. And I want to encourage you to do that. If you're going through the numbers, the rejection doesn't mean quite as much. I mean, at the end of the day, we wish we got everybody, but that's just not going to happen. If all you're doing is talking to 2 or 3 people and those 2 or 3 people tell you no, the numbers can bog you down. The numbers can wear you out. The numbers can really get discouraging. I hate to see a discouraged person, but at the end of the day, you want to overcome that discouragement, get in front of more people. I guarantee you, if you're working with the numbers, if this truly is a numbers business, if you work through the numbers, then you're going to see the benefits. And as I always like to end, Rhino up.